Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everyone. I hope you're all fantastic, safe and well. Welcome to the Boro Watch Along with me, Rye, right here on Inrictus. I hope you're all fantastic, safe and well. Please start us off with a bang by hitting the like button and consider subscribing as well. We're closing on 7,500 subscribers, and I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for being here. It's going to be an interesting afternoon. Middlesbrough taking on Ipswich Town. Ipswich Town in second. Middlesbrough have dropped to fifth with the results going against them. Not helping themselves either. I feel sick. I don't even know. Do you know what I mean? I don't know what to say. I don't know. I just feel... I feel worried. With no McGree now, and there's still no Hackney, and it's just, oh, Boro fans. Do you know what I mean? Oh, jeez. Anyway, let's see how we go. Let's see how we go. Let's see if Kim Helberg can work his magic. Middlesbrough line up like this. It is a back five. We have got new team sheets. Hope you like them. Up the top right. We went for something that's cleaner. And more easier to understand. We've had a few comments saying that it was just harder to see and stuff like that. Plus, this will be able to be updated live soon. TM. Soon TM. Okay? Soon TM. It's all coming. We're working on it. But this is a better format so that it can be updated live and shows you a little bit more sort of thing. So hopefully you can understand it. Hopefully you can see it. We will potentially have live stats as well today beneath it. So it'll look underneath the team sheet will be live stats if it works. If it works. And a shout out to Flash Score as well. Thank you so much for hooking us up. Team news. This is how Middlesbrough line up. Sol Brint in goal. Back five, as I said. Luke Ayling, Dale Fry, our captain, Addison Melendo, our three centre backs, Callum Britton, Matty Target, left and right wing backs, Alan Brown, Aidan Morris, Alex Gilbert in the midfield, and a front two of David Strelich and Tommy Conway. On the bench for Middlesbrough today is Alex Bangura, which I don't even get. Edmondson, Sonja Hansen, Cruz Iber, Sarmiento, Sammy Silva, Kelly Sand, Morgan Whitaker, thank the Lords, is back. And Wildsmith is our backup goalkeeper. On to Ipswich Town. They're lining up in a 4-2-3-1. They've got Walton in goal. Furlong, O'Shea, their captain. Jacob Greaves and Leif Davis is their back four. A centre defensive mid pairing of Matsuia, Taylor. Front four, McAteer, Nunez, Philogene sitting behind their striker, Azon. On the bench this afternoon is Chuba Akpom. Listen to this bench. Listen to this freaking bench. Chuba Akpom, Jack Clark, George Hurst, Johnson, Kipre, Mehmeti, Dan Neal, Palmer, and Egley. How's that for a bench? Holy crap. Man, I don't know. We've got about 12 minutes till kickoff. I hope you all too. I hope you're all well, and I hope you're all fantastic. I love each and every one of you. It's been a long time between drinks, and it's so just good to see each and every one of you. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you for joining me right here on Inrictus. You guys are absolutely incredible. We've got a monitor back as well, by the way. Can you see that I'm looking over this time? And monitor's back. I fixed it. I didn't fix it. I got a new one. I hope you're all well. Let's hope that I don't turn into a meme today. Yeah? The past two performances, Millwall and then Portsmouth, I became like a viral meme on the internet. Mainly on Twitter. I just don't... if we can avoid that today, that'd be fantastic. Yeah. That'd be great. Ipswich fan in the hat says, as an Ipswich fan, I think we'll get absolutely demolished since our team is filled up with just young players. I don't know how... we got an Ipswich Town fan saying that he's worried about his team lineup. Poison was our first chatter today. Come on the Boro. Come on the Boro indeed, Poison. Good to see you. Mr. Rose up the Boro. 3-2 to the Boro with a penalty to win it. We love you, Boro. We do. Radio Slime. Good afternoon, mate. Come on, Kipper. Give us another. Fingers crossed. 2-1 to the mighty Boro. Chris Phillips says, oh boy, this is a big one. Bro, You have no idea, Chris. You have no idea. The game's big as well. Hell's Bells, I thought... Good to see you, my beautiful mod, by the way. I thought Tiggs was injured. He is. He'll be running on one leg. You'll see it this afternoon. Radio, we've already said good morning to you. Leon, good afternoon, mate. Where's McGree? Hamstring. Now, from what I've heard, it's likely potentially torn hamstring, which means no World Cup either, if it's a torn hamstring. Matty Larson, good to see you. Tucky, good to see you. Rocket League, good to see you. Hello, Gary. How are you, mate? The missed hitters are because the wrong people are missing them, says Ernest. We have non-striking strikers that Hellberg persists in playing. Good to see you, Ernest. Hope you're well, dude. Leo, good to see you, dude. Smoggy Walks, please, please, please. Otherwise, I'll get abused from the other half up the borough. Living with an Ipswich Town fan. That's going to be rough this afternoon. For you, Julie, good afternoon. We need to win today. We certainly bloody do. Astro, good to see you. Kevin, good to see you. Where was I? Steven! Welcome on back, legend. Good to see you, dude. Hope you're feeling better, man. Well, Johnson, I have to now. Ipswich are not doing well, and even people say they are. I hate how McKenna is doing the work. Wow. You are really down in the dumps, aren't you? I thought Boro fans were bad. Morning, Rye, 3 points today, please. That's all we need. I just want 3 points. I agree. I don't care how it comes, what we do, how we do it. I mean, I don't even care if we get in trouble for kissing the referee, and for that, he gives us the 3 points. Whatever we need to do to get 3 points today, just knock it in, bro. Lock it in and do it. G'day, Rye. Hope you're well, Paul. Good, looking forward to a great game. What are the nipples saying? Let's go to them, Paul. Let's go. We haven't gone to the nipples lately. Ooh, Paul. They're chafed and they hurt and they sting. What does that mean? I've never had that, Paul. They've never like, they hurt. Paul, they hurt. What does that mean? We're in trouble, aren't we? If the nips aren't talking to me and they're stinging and hurting, we're in trouble, right? Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, good God. Oh, good God. Pyro Papa says, I love Riley, but my word, that guy's made of rice paper. Now, listen, I understand you're all going to be a little bit upset at McGree, but let's just be careful here, all right? You're talking to his best friend, his brother, okay? His lover from another mother, all right? I get it. But let's just, you know... T-side! What's up, my legend? Now then, boys and girls, I'll settle for a draw today. To be honest, too many injuries. Yeah, bruh. I will settle for 3 points. I will too. Ashley, hi, Ray. What's your thoughts on Mark Goldbridge selling the United stand to Neville? I really need to be like more like on the internet and stuff to understand what that means, right? Mark Goldbridge is that Man United guy that does the watch-alongs, right? And he sold his channel to Gary Neville. Is that what you're saying? Good on him. I mean, good on him. I mean, is that bad? I think I'm putting 2 and 2 together there. I'm sorry. I don't like, you know what I mean? I'm very out of the loop when it comes to this sort of stuff. So, you know, I've got kids and you know what I mean? I should be adverse to all this sort of stuff, but I'm not. And I should be online more, but I'm not. You know what I mean? But good on him. And look, if I'm pretty sure Mark's got a family, right? I'm pretty sure Mark's got a family, right? If the overlap comes to me and says, hey, as long as they allow me to keep doing what I'm doing, do you know what I mean? Like, that's all I care. All I want to do is come in and watch the Borough with you guys. Do you know what I mean? That's all I'm here for, right? A lot of people are like, oh, you do it for the money, you do it for the fame, you do it for... No. I do it so that I'm not watching the Borough alone in Australia at 9 p.m. on a Sunday evening. Do you know what I mean? That's literally it. Okay? I started off doing like reactions and then I got in trouble for doing them. And if I hadn't got in trouble for doing them, I probably wouldn't be here. So it's literally like that's so as long as I can keep hanging out with you guys, that's all I want. So good on him. Good on him. Dude can't help being injured, but he is made of chocolate. The good type of chocolate though, right, Astro? I sent the Vaseline. I thought you Aussies were made of tougher stuff. Well, we're still human, okay? Hope for 3 points is just a bit of confidence to get in the team. Yeah, you're not wrong. Right, you are growing a long beard, ZZ Top Style. It's going into winter here. And you can tell here, obviously, that I haven't had a haircut and I haven't had a shave. But, I mean, I wouldn't mind to. What do the ladies think? I'm married, by the way. Had a personal problem. Can't talk about it, but I guess I had a problem with my daughter and 3 now. I had a problem with my daughter and 3 now. Shit, Stephen. Fly me over. You saw me. Did you see the monitor, Stephen? Fly me over. See the monitor? Someone said I punched like a 15-year-old girl. All right? Which means I would smack it out of them. I got you. I would have done the same for what he got. Yeah, that's nuts to be sold for them for 7 figures. 7 figures? He got offered 7 figures? Holy crap. Good on him. Congratulations. Do you know what I mean? I'll give you 3 figures to buy each other right now. I'll take a Palmo. I'll take a Palmo. I think it was a bit of a merger because Neville is the podcast guy. I actually really like the overlap. I listen to the overlap quite regularly when I'm at work. So, I don't mind it. Would you sell your channel to Mark Schwarzer, right? Yeah. I'd give my left nipple to Mark Schwarzer if he wanted it. Do you know what I mean? 100%. That's against YouTube's T's and C's, though. What, radio? Selling your channel, or... is it make or break for us this season? Hackney has only had 12 months left on the deal and his end of season. Look, yes. Is it make or break? Is it make or break? Look, if we don't get promoted this season, I would argue that the season that Hackney's had, mind you, Hackney's missed the past, so many games. Since Hackney's gone missing, we have sucked. Coincidence? I don't think so. Hackney is the linchpin for our team. He is that good. Do I think he'll be sold in the summer? I do. I think if a Premier League team comes in for him and we aren't in the Premier League again, he goes. He does go. I think so. So yeah, and look, good on him. And I will, you know what? I've never bought another club's shirt, but I would buy his shirt for wherever he goes because I love him and I think he's one of our own and he will be for the rest of my life. And I've loved having him here at the Boro, but you've got to, at some point, you can't stand in his way of having the bright career that he wants to have for England. And you know what I mean? Like, so it is what it is. And it hurts, but it is what it is. Ryan, having a 5 a.m. wake-up call for this game after winless in however long, but damn it, up the Boro from America. Love it, Luke. Good to see you, mate. Good morning to you as well. Your winter is hotter than our summer, probably. Goatee, right? I could do a goatee radio. Good evening, right? You're looking great, by the way. Oh. Make me blush. Love the content, Ryan. Looking great, by the way. Please. 2 comments back to back. Your winter is hotter than our summer. You're not wrong. All right, Ryan. G'day, Finn. How are we, mate? New monitor. Let's try not to punch it. I promise you, I will not punch anything, okay? Not punching anything. Not fists. Stay right here. Hey, right, bro, could do with the win. My team got a lesson today in the derby over here. Sorry, my team got a lesson in the derby over here today. Time for a change of luck. Oh, when I need something today, mate. I tell you what. Speaking of nipples, right, what's the prediction? I'm very nervous, and to be honest, I'm not sure if we can win this. It's a good thing because we will lose to Wrexham, and if anyone fighting for relegation. It's just, I don't know what to say. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Look, if the path's 7 games have got anything to go by, you know what I mean? We can't score goals. Can't score goals. I agree. Why if we don't go up, Hayes is gone? I agree, Jack. He'll get player of the season. You watch. He still will get player of the season. I'm telling you. Hayden Hackney is a shoo-in for player of the season. And you don't stick around in the championship after getting that. I just don't think you do. Only 12 months left on Hackney's deal at the end of the season. We're not going to get what most fans think we'll be lucky to get 15 to 20 mil. Nah, I don't think so, LB. I think we'll hold out for a lot more. All right, I think Kieran Scott and that will hold out for a lot more. Give them some credit there. I mean, we got 20 million for Latte Lath. You're saying he's going to go for cheaper than Latte Lath? I heard Coventry fans have already shown interest in Hackney. Well, I've already shown interest in Coventry City fans and them being ugly. I said it. Come at me. Come at me. Mark, good to see you, legend. How are you, well, dude? Right, you're looking great. You guys are making me blush. Please. Can't believe Gilbert is on. Yeah, he's starting as well. Filipenko! Good to see you, dude. Tom, Coventry fan here, but I love your watch-alongs. Feels like hanging out with a mate. That's exactly why I'm here, Tom. And that's exactly what I try and do, mate. And that's all I'm trying to do, all right? I'm just trying to hang out with people to watch football with, okay? Because I'm a loner and I've got no real friends, all right? So it's what happens. I've got internet friends now. If we're talking change of luck, send me somewhere my way too. Got you, Jules. I got you. G'day, David. How are you, mate? I figured that Hackney may well open at Leeds. Not too hopeful about today, but who really knows? Kim Hellberg masterclass. That's all we hope for, mate. I know it sounds mad, but it won't be too long. Won't be too low if we lose or too high if we win. I think it's playoffs either way. Yeah, I think it's written in the stars now, and especially with the results going, you know, each and every way. We're underway at Portman Road. Middlesbrough, get us underway here. Portman Road is the venue, and we will be going to the left of Portman Road as the camera is showing Middlesbrough in their home kit, red shirt, white chest band, red shorts, red socks. Ipswich Town in their home kit of a blue shirt, white shorts, and blue socks. Callum Britton with an early throw in here. Looks like he's going to set it up for a blimmin' long throw in as well. We love that. We love that. We love that. Righto, we're going to try and just see if we can get stats working, all right? We're going to try. We're going to try. I'm not sure if it's going to work, but we will try and get stats for you momentarily. Momentarily, okay? Momentarily. We'll see. We'll see if it works. We'll see if it works. I've got people working behind the scenes. Hello, Bro, you absolute goat. Hello, Boro fans. G'day, Mr. Rose. Come on, the Boro. Come on, the Boro. Right, why did you become a Crows fan? Because I was born in Adelaide. Oh, that's a late tackle. Bullshit. Is that Jared Gillette? Have we got Jared? Tommy Conway going in and getting a big tackle on Furlong here. Furlong made it look uglier than it was. I was pausing and holding my breath because I thought it was a card early doors, but it's not. It's just a play on, thank goodness. I think it was Jared. Is it Jared Gillette? No card, thank you. Good evening, right from Cambodia. Good afternoon, mate. And good evening to you as well. Hope you're well, dude. I think United try to get Hackney. I love the British legend. Carrick loves him. Yeah, I think so. I think that's the type of caliber he could go to for sure. You're 25 seconds behind the UK. Please don't anyone spoil. All right, I'll try and refresh the stream and see if I can catch up. Thank you for letting me know that if you are ahead of me, please don't. Please don't. All right, I've got 1:59, 2 minutes, 2:01, 2:02. I've got the ball at Walton's feet. I hope that's updated for everyone not to see. It's Jared Gillette? I thought so. Just so frustrating because we were in such a good spot a few weeks ago. Man, if we just picked up some points in winnable games. Oh, bro, that's the most... I think the thing, right, if we had have said, righto, this is where we were at the start of the season, we'd be like cheering because we're in the playoffs. Do you know what I mean? We're happy. I think if we were sitting here and we would take it every day of the week. But the problem is that we were higher than this. And it feels like we've been let down because we were second and we were cruising and we were looking great. Do you know what I mean? And theoretically, Ipswich Town, Southampton should be a lot higher than they have been. And we were fortunate to be above them, maybe. And maybe it's the reality check that came at a very heartbreaking late end of the season. So yeah. Yeah. And that's what hurts me the most is that I feel like we've been let down because we were in a better position. And I think that's what hurts the Boro fans the most is that we were doing good. We were doing really good and we were looking fantastic and it just imploded somehow. And it was injuries. It's just injuries. It's all it is. Do you know what I mean? No, it's not tactics. It's not bloody, it's just injuries. We're losing Hayden Hackney, losing Morgan Whitaker, losing all these boys. Do you know what I mean? It starts to rack up. Riley McGree in and out of the squad. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just... It is what's killed us in the end. Do you know what I mean? It's these things. As Luke Aylin's given away a free kick here in a dangerous spot. Ipswich Town will have an early free kick here. It's going to be very interesting to see how this one goes. Ted says hi too. What does Ted say? It's always the back of the mind, Astro, and Ted says it too. Sunderland was shot until the playoffs, and look at them now exactly. Rise 25 seconds behind, 9 seconds behind. Right. Okay. Thank you, Finn. How are we doing, Chief? Good, massive 4-1 to the Boro today. Sure, good to see you, dude. Hey, Ryan, hope you and the family are doing well. Good to see you, Darren. Hope you're well, mate. I don't expect anything better today than a loss. I can't see any positive results coming. Sorry to be so negative. That's fine, Darren. Hey, have you seen Boro Twitter? Holy shit. Ipswich Town whip one in straight at Soul. Bryn saves comfortably. Boro Twitter, mate, is Jesus. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's nasty on there, man. And you're not the only one being negative. Everyone's... I don't criticize anyone for being negative. I really don't, because it's free speech. Do you know what I mean? You can be as negative as you want, right? You can be as positive as you want. I'm never going to say, hey, you should shut your mouth. Don't talk like that. Do you know what I mean? Unless you're attacking someone, being racist, or attacking someone's family or anything like that, it's fine by me. If you cross the line, then I'll speak up and tell you to shut your mouth. Do you know what I mean? Because that's when it's not okay. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's football. We love it. We're passionate about it. We're allowed to be angry. We're allowed to be happy. Do you know what I mean? We're allowed to ride the highs and live the lows. So you can be as negative as you want. I'll never criticize you for that. If you know, in fact, I'll have some funny banter with you. But if you come in and you are racist, or you attack someone's family, or you criticize someone for being, you know, a certain way in their personal life, whatever it may be, do you know what I mean? It's not been good. Alfie Jones is a massive loss to David. I think we underestimated how bad it was losing Alfie Jones as well. Do you think we've missed a Zaz? Yeah, I do, Papa. I really do. I think he was our creative outlet, mate. And we look at the stats, and like, our creative chances have been 1,000. Do you know what I mean? To 1. But he had the ability to take a man on and get a shot off. Do you know what I mean? We saw it in that first, you know, was it the first? He scored in the second game when he came back. First game when he came back. Like, he was that perfect center attacking mid. And unfortunately, yeah, we are paying for him leaving. From a Millwall fan, I want Middlesbrough to win. No worries, freak. Good luck to you, mate. Millwall sitting in second, obviously. I have a season ticket, and the Oxford, Charlton, Bristol, and Pompey games at the Riverside were so hard to watch, which made me drive back to work. Yep, drive back to York, sorry. Yeah, they were horrid, dude. And look, if we fail this season in going up, you look at that run. You look at those games that we should have taken a point or more from, and you go, that's where it all went wrong. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, that's the catalyst there, unfortunately. Gilbert is getting bossed. Yeah, he's oh, here we go. Gilbert's on a run. He's running through the midfield. He's got left outside with Matty Target. Matty Target moving a lot better as well. Gets a great ball across to David Strelich, but he's forced to run backwards on this ball. David Strelich now just outside there. A great ball to Gilbert. Back to Strelich. Shoot, David. No, he's going to try and jiggle it through. And Ipswich Town will clear. Good movement by Alex Gilbert. Good movement to David Strelich as well. But we're going to need to get some shots away. 7 minutes gone here. Good evening, Ryan. Good evening, Weber. How are we, mate? Gilbert has lost possession 3 times in the first 5 minutes. He must be Maradona in training. He's class when he's on the football, I think. I think that's what they see in training, is that he's very, very good on the ball. But I think he just, you know, without getting a run of games and confidence and stuff like that, plus being so young, I think it's, you know, this, I don't know what it is. You know, those players that just train well, and if for those that have played football or any type of sport, there's people that train well, right? There is. There's people that arguably always train well and do the right things, and then they get to the game and they're mustard. You know what I mean? It just doesn't work out. And then there's players that don't train at all and are absolutely lazy as fuck. And then rock up on game day and they're a masterclass. Do you know what I mean? I don't know what it is. It's just you got it or you don't sometimes, I think. Scared of shooting? Yeah. How is Alfie for as long as he has been is beyond me. Forgotten he was even in the squad. It's been horrid losing Alfie Jones, mate. You know what's crazy as well? Only Middlesbrough would take Alfie Jones, the most consistent centre back in the league. He had something, what did he go? He had like 400 and something games in a row, right? It was crazy what the stats were. I'm exaggerating that number, by the way. And then he comes to the Boro, gets injured, out for the season. It's just like Darragh Lenihan. Do you know what I mean? Like, literally, one of the best centre backs in the league. We comes to the Boro, and we've broken him. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know what it is. Doesn't feel right with McGree out here. Yeah. People like Gazza didn't even show up in training, and then he was unreal. Exactly, Astro. Exactly. Get Fry on. Yeah, we should get Fry on, right? Should get Fry on at some point. Don't you worry about that. Get Fry on. Mark Viduka springs to mind. That's me playing cricket. Train well, not so much game day. Exactly. I do it the same as well. We really need to shoot instead of trying to walk it in. Nope, we're always going to walk it in. What are you talking about? That's the way we do it. Is Milena staying in the midfield permanently or roaming? He looks like he's staying ahead of the centered pack pairings in Ayling and Dale Fry. So you're right. He looks like more of a center defensive mid at the moment. Watching from Greece. Shout out to Greece, Sar. Hope you're well. Happy Sunday. I think we could do with how people use nervousness and adrenaline and fight and fight factor. Yep, very good. True, Finn, sorry. We could take Haaland and turn him into an 8-goal season striker. Yep. Can we steal Akpom? I don't feel like Akpom's done very well at Ipswich Town, right? Has it? I mean, he hasn't set the world alight, right? Like he did for us. And he's had a full season in the championship and been fit. Am I wrong? Is there any Ipswich Town fans in the chat that can concur or let me know? Like, I feel like Akpom hasn't been the Akpom we had for them. Here we go, Middlesbrough now. Alex Gilbert's looking good. I don't know what everyone's talking about. What's Alex Gilbert's getting in the right areas as we shoot from distance. Alan Brown back to Alex Gilbert, who's in the right areas. At least he's getting the ball. Ipswich fans are saying he's shit. Okay, there you go. Akpom's had the one great year for us, and that stands out the amount of... Yeah, exactly, Papa. Exactly, yeah. Where's everyone from in the chat? Where is everyone from? Anyone from Australia? I don't want Akpom back, if I'm honest. No, I wouldn't take it. Hells either. I wouldn't take it. But I hope you're all well. I hope you're all safe. I've missed you guys. Hanging out with yous and chatting. I hope you've all had a good week. A lot of shit happening in the world. Crazy. From York. Shout out to York. As we get a long ball from Ipswich and Middlesbrough fucking around with it at the back. And holy shit, Sol Bryn and Addison Mellon almost had a clanger and almost scored a goal. Holy crap. Melbourne, originally from Coventry. Shout out to you, Mark in Melbourne. Watching from Bris Vegas. Shout out to you, Heath. Jesus Christ, what the hell was that in the back there? Oh my God. I'd take Akpom that was here all day long. He was unreal. Me too, Astro, brother. South Carolina, love it. Akpom's all being used as a sub mainly. Okay. Everyone ready for anyone having a Sunday roast? It's just gone just after 9 p.m. here, so we've already eaten dinner. Watching from Canada, red car via New York, London, and now Sheffield. Wow, Papa. Handball that should have been a pen. Let's have a look. Stockholm. All right, Gilbert flicks the ball up. Yep, that's into the arm of the Ipswich Town defender. I'm South African living in Dubai. Shout out to Dubai. I think Sol's mainly nervous doing things like that, and it's not the first time. Yep. Watching from South Tyneside. Get in. Wigan, stuck in my shop in Whitby. Shout out to you, Matt. Good to see you, mate. I'm slowly working my way back home. Fair enough. It's great to hang out with so many people from around the world. And that's all I like doing. I'm going to keep repeating and saying that because I keep getting turned into a meme on the internet and getting told that I'm a virgin nonce that should go to the games. I even made a little picture down here that says I live in Australia. And I hope that if I get clipped again, right, by these massive freaking Twitter pages, that one that says I'm in Australia is on the screen. Oh, God, Middlesbrough mucking around with it at the back. Matty Target comes back and helps out. And Dale Fry clears the ball. Well done, Dale Fry. And we play a long ball down to Tommy Conway, our left winger. But Furlong will get to it first, and Ipswich Town have the ball here. Is Little Rye in the house? Of course, Little Rye's in the house. You ready? Hey! There he is. Get it. Oh, boo! Happier times with Little Rye. Remember that? That was when Kim Hellberg masterclass, when Hellball was incredible. Oof. How mad is it when you see how many people are watching from all over the world? I don't see numbers. I don't have numbers anywhere. Few people tell me like that, you know, that it's, I don't know. I don't care. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't care. I couldn't care less if there was 10 people. Do you know what I mean? I just love hanging out with people and talking. And if you like hanging out with me, you can. If you think I'm a nonce, then you don't click and you go somewhere else. Do you know what I mean? Jared Gallette's a ref. Should have put a word in, right? Don't you worry, Ash. I did. Don't you worry. He's going to red card him very soon. Dan Neal's on the bench. Don't you worry. Do you remember Dan Neal? Jared Gallette? All right. Do you remember Sunderland when we smashed them? Yeah? That was Jared Gallette giving Dan Neal a red card for dissent. Don't you worry about that. Don't you worry about that. I've missed Little Rye. Me too. Me too. We're unstoppable in December. We're unstoppable at some points, yes. Austin, Texas. Shout out to you, Tunnies. Did you check out Baby Animals, Rye? Oh, I didn't, T-Side. No, I didn't. The music, right? I'm from Boro and I've just moved from Melbourne at the start of the year. Miss traveling to the Riverside. Yeah, Dom. I bet, dude. I bet. How have you found the move to Australia? Are you enjoying it? Do you prefer, or do you miss home? Or do you miss England? See, I live in Australia, but I feel like I would love England. Just being at the football and being able to go to the football and stuff like that. But if I was in England, we wouldn't see each other. Do you know what I mean? I'd be at the game watching the football. So, I mean, I guess I'm lucky that I live in Australia because I get the chance to hang out with you guys so much. Do you know what I mean? So, yo, $10 from Wayne, from an Aussie Coventry fan to an Aussie Borough fan. You have a great show, right? Love your personality and passion. Wayne! I love you, dude. Kicking off the super chats as well, helping me get to the playoffs. If there is a God. I love you, dude. Thank you so much, mate. And shout out to you and congratulations as well, getting promoted to the Premier League, dude. Thank you so much for the $10. You get taxed for breathing in the UK, mate. It's terrible. Well, I don't want to move to the UK then. I miss the scoring goals. Yeah, me too, Borough fan. Me too. That would be nice, isn't it? When the ball hits the back of the net. Remember that sound? Because I don't. You know what I'd love to? I think we should make that our ringtone, Borough fans, because we don't hear it enough. When that sound when the ball hits the back of the net, right? That should be my text tone. So I'm like, oh, do you know what I mean? Oh, because it just doesn't. We don't hear it in it. Ipswich has filled those refs' pockets today. It's Piers. Oh God, he's Australian. How can you say that? Ipswich Town now working the ball down the left-hand side. They're going to work it back into the midfield. Middlesbrough getting well back in defence. So a back five here for Middlesbrough. Hopefully we can low block the shit out of a team first one time in our lives. At least when we're in the playoffs, we won't come against Coventry. Yep, true. But we'll come up against the likes of potentially Southampton, Millwall, who seem to have Josh Coburn and the fucking wood against us. Do you know what I mean? Potentially these lot as well. I'm from Middlesbrough and I live in York. I drive it to the Borough just to have a Palmer. Get in, Kevin. Get in. That satisfying click. Oh my God, as the ball rolls through, but Solbryn will take it easily. Ipswich Town threat averted. Ball with Solbryn. Why are Sky all of a sudden calling Bryn Solomon Bryn? Maybe they've heard all the complaints of us saying how shit their commentary's been and they're starting to learn the first names of our players. I don't know. I don't know. Here comes Ipswich Town now down the left-hand side. Jean on it. He's going to step around. He's got to get Britton, who gets a good pass off though. Ipswich Town just working it outside the area here. Middlesbrough are literally low blocking at the moment. It's incredible to see. Oh, great shot that comes out from Ipswich Town. And Solbryn, are you good? Solbryn, that deserved that type of save. I mean, Ipswich Town get a long shot off. It deflects straight into the Ipswich Town player. And I think he's shot and it was bouncing wide. And Solbryn's pounced like a cat. It has come off the Borough defender. And it's gone just wide. So it's going to be a corner here to Ipswich Town. Greetings from a Coventry fan who lives in Melbourne, the original one in Derbyshire. There is not a Sky Blues fan that doesn't want Borough to join us in the auto spot. No parachutes of any sort. Love you, Alan. Congratulations as well, mate. Hope you enjoyed the promotion, mate. What I would give my left testicle to have that feeling of going back to the Premier League. Hey, why do clubs keep hiring Frank Lampard? That's the question at the end of the day. Do you watch AFL, right? I do, up the Borough. I'm a massive Adelaide Crows fan. I know all you can see is Middlesbrough stuff, but on this wall here, which you can't see, is all Adelaide Crows gear. I'm a massive Adelaide Crows fan. I was born in Adelaide, so that's my AFL team. And I grew up playing AFL as well as my dad. Tottenham away next season? Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not bloody wrong. Southampton are in such good form, it's hard not to see them give... Oh, dude, they're incredible. They have clicked. I don't know what it is, but they have just been all right, we're going to have to start winning. Do you know what I mean? They've just turned it on like a fucking faucet. It's crazy. It's crazy how good they're going. Gilbert is dreadful. Why do you say that, Andrew? You're not happy with Gilbert today? I don't think he's been that horrible yet. It's tough opposition as well. At least he's out there. Ipswich Town. Ooh. working the ball up well forward, but they get a bad touch. I think Morris actually helped it out as well, and the ball slips back to Sol Bryn. Have you heard of a band from Adelaide called The Beards? No, I haven't, Astro. Every song is about a beard. Actually, I have vaguely remembers that someone saying that there's a thing, yeah. Right, has anyone asked you why you support the Boro? No, but you know what I've done? I've made a command for it. So now, people who want to know why I support the Boro... Damn it, does that not work? Shit. Yes, it works! Ha ha! Ha ha! You just press that, you just do that in chat, and then you click the link, and then I don't need to say anything anymore. Ultimate laziness. Here comes Ipswich Town now. They're attacking after wave here. Boro pegged back well and truly. Ipswich Town into the area, cleared by Addison Melander. If your day doesn't have a beard, you have two bums. True. Yeah. Hells, right? See? And when they're like coming in, going, "Why do you support the Boro?" and blah blah blah. Why are you not at the game? Bam! Exclamation point story. Plus, it links it to the club's website. All right. Ultimate laziness. Ipswich Town get a shot off. Dale Fry heads it clear. Corner to the Ipswich. Jared Gillette is the worst ref ever. Ever? Like in the whole history of time, Thomas? I need 4 yellow cards. Good luck to you, Andy. Right, they've got you rubbing your nipples as a second image on the page. Oh, God. Uh-oh. Basically, Rye's a convict and he had a choice between 20 years in prison or supporting Boro. Astro nailed it on the head. That's what the link says. Exactly. Fun fact, if Leicester go down, they'll be the fastest club to go from champions into the third tier. Currently it's Portsmouth. Holy crap. That's incredible stat, dude. That is incredible. I wish we could have the command that randomly says why you support the Boro. Yeah, like it just creates random comments. Oh, well done, Middlesbrough. David Strelich knocking Ipswich Town on the wall. Ipswich Town regain possession. Middlesbrough can't get on the ball at all. This is the most anti-Kim Hellberg game I've ever seen, by the way. Boro fans, hear me out, right? Hear me out. Imagine the scenes if we sit back and defend the whole game, right? We just don't do shit except low block after low block. We score in the 89th minute and win it 1-0. Thoughts? Thoughts? Do you know what I mean? We do what has been done. It's my birthday today. Hey, shout out to you, Mohammed. Happy birthday. Hope you have a fantastic day and the cake is delicious. Is anyone else's audio 5 seconds behind the video on the screen? Ooh, try refreshing, CJ, and let me know. The random stories you used to come up with made me laugh. Hells, I'll keep doing them. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. What I'm going to do is I'm going to continue to make up the stories and then I'll say, just no, if you want the true story, exclamation point story. Geez, these YouTube ads are getting out of hand. Covers the chat and reminding me that I'm single and need to join Thursday organizations for date nights. Ooh, Weber, I'm sorry, brother. I am sorry. But Weber, you are single and, you know what I mean? Probably time to start. No. Get an ad blocker, yeah. Get an ad blocker. I'd love that, Rye. I'd take that, Rye. Yeah, I'd take it too, right? I'd take it too. We become the low blockies, right? It's absolutely genius from Kim Hellberg. Maybe that's been the plan all along. Maybe that's been the plan all along, right? We were... Oh, God, here comes Ipswich Town on the counter. And they got a great ball in, and it's a low shot by Ipswich Town. And Furlong is wasted his chance. Low and wide goal kick. Maybe we, you know what I mean? We're setting up the league thinking that we were going to play with possession and we can't play against the low block. Then we become the low blockee. Oh, it's genius. Jeez. Is it me or does anyone have the name of their sponsor as Hello Tysers? I remember West Ham shorts bore the name Pony, which was breaking honours and cocking slang. I don't know, Alan. We would take all that in a heartbeat, right? Not wrong. Not wrong. So you aren't Viduka's illegitimate son? No, I am, Shui. I am, yep. Whose signature's on your shirt? It's from the 1995 team. I've got a sheet here somewhere. It's in the 1995 Middlesbrough team against Blackburn in December. I will link you the team. Hang on 2 seconds. Ipswich Town win the ball back, and they're running again. Luke Ayling gets back and the ball. Middlesbrough haven't touched it, by the way, in the first 24 minutes. We've had the possession stats will be 80-20. I would think. 1995 Middlesbrough v Blackburn, and it was in December 10th or something. Yeah, this one. Here it is. So, on this team, on this shirt, all right, on this shirt is Cox, Juninho, Pearson, Walsh, Fleming, White, Vickers, Little, Barmby, Stamp, Fjordhoff, Madison. It's that team there. Middlesbrough now. Working around. David Strelage, oh my God! Where's that come from? Yes! Wow! Yes! Suck on that! We are the low blockies! We haven't touched it! We're just going to work our way up and we're going to score! Suck on that, Ipswich! It's genius! Holy crap! Alan Brown with a cross. Oh my God, we are the... It's perfect! We haven't had the ball! David Strellich with the goal. Middlesbrough go up. Holy crap. This is amazing! Filipenko! Little Rye! What does he think of that? Hey! Boom! Yes. Shuey! £10 donation, 2 out of 10. I love you, brother. I love you. Thank you so much, Shuey. Thank you so much. 2 out of 10. First shot on target. I know. It's genius. We've been playing the league all along. We become the low blockies. Ipswich Town have got the ball again. We're just going to low block and we'll score again. Genius. New area of football strategy. Don't keep possession. Just park the bus and hope for a random chance. It's Pep Guardiola, eat your heart out. Gilbert with a great ball through. Conway's been taken down and somehow gives away a free kick. Don't know how that's happened, but anyway. We're like Bane from Batman. Oh my God. Boro the low blockers. Exactly. Filipenko! Here he is. Filipenko, your boy has scored. Thank you so much for the €2, legend. Thank you so much. Papa! £20 donation, you goat. Edwards came in after a dismal and boring couple of years. Then the rat left us for a young manager, new to England, and the league came in. This league came in. Have we been punching a bit this season and the drop-offs is frustrating? But I'll learn. Oh, I love you, Papa. £20 donation. You absolutely go. 3 out of 10 on the Super Chats, guys. Middlesbrough leading Ipswich Town here. Holy crap! Wonder where all the Strellich hating armchair fans have gone. All out that way. Referee forgot his sunglasses. Can't see the game. Oh, my God. Being at an OJ Punk, I'm pogoing around my living room. Get in, Stephen. You pogo the shit out of your living room. LD, we scored! Still fifth, long way to go. Lauren, I'm telling you, Lauren, we've absolutely sussed it. Don't you worry. We've become the low blockies. Don't you worry. Okay? Don't you worry, Lauren. All right, we have figured it out. We've got that secret sauce. Hey, all right? We've figured it out. Imagine losing to all those teams just to be played and beating Ipswich. It's CJ. It's literally in Middlesbrough's DNA to do that. We will lose every single day of the week. We go to Sheffield Wednesday next, right? We will get battered 4-0, but we will somehow beat Ipswich Town. It's just literally how Middlesbrough work. It's just, it is. Oh, no, Ipswich Town just scored. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. There it is. There's the wake-up call. McAteer scores from distance for Ipswich Town. It's 1 apiece. Sol Bryn again, dude. Beaten low and hard. God damn it. Oh. If Boro go up, you'll be vindicated with Rad Edwards stuck in the championship. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Spoilers? People, don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. I'm flying to America for a storm-chasing holiday on the day of the playoff final, so Boro need to steal second place somehow so I don't go mental on the plane. Yeah, fair enough, Matty. Fair enough, dude. Well, Ipswich Town have just brought this back, unfortunately, for Boro fans who thought the low block was working. Sol Bryn forgot the memo. What am I starting all these goals for? What's going on there? I do apologize. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what keeps saying I'm starting goals. Terrible defending? Yep. Yep. What is happening? Why is it doing this? It's just spamming me with goals. Oh, there it is. You need to get a clip of the 15 seconds before the goal on your socials. Oh, God. What? Actually, which one? Before the Middlesbrough goal or the Ipswich Town one? Yeah, me too, Kale. Me too, brother. Me too. Me too. Wish we had Casey playing for Ireland in the playoffs. Done some digging. No, content creators do not get ad revenue from people who do ad block. Okay, there you go. We called it. You just knew it was going to happen? Yeah. Yeah. Said he was shit at the start of the season, got tortured. He's terrible. Are you talking about Sol Bryn? Tractor boys will be happy. Of course they will. They keep second with a draw, right? Oh, no. Do they go back second with a draw, or do they need something better than that? Do you guys need a win to go back to second? No, a draw will do it because you get goal difference. Okay. So a draw keeps you second. They would take a draw every day of the week. Ref is a disgrace. He's Australian. Okay, leave him alone. Whoever's listening to Sky Sport commentators, they hate Boro. Oh, dude, that's why I'm here. Do you know what I mean? That's why I'm here trying to commentate, because I think they are absolutely horrid. Literally horrid. Ipswich Town just need a draw. Yeah, I demand the injury time football gods fall the way of Middlesbrough today. 2-1. Yep, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. As Ipswich Town are coming again, though. Middlesbrough trying to get back into defensive half. It scrambles at the back, though. Middlesbrough all over the place. Callum Britton's fallen to the ground, and they get a good cross off, and Luke Ayling gets a header out and clear. It looks like he's gotten it off Davis, maybe Leif Davis in the end here. I'm not too sure if it's going to be a corner or not. Jeez, that's a great ball in, though, from Ipswich Town down the left-hand side. Leif Davis again, who flicks it in. And, it went out from Leif Davis, sorry. It went out from Leif Davis. So it's a goal kick. Leif Davis' cross was out. Apparently Doc Goodman doesn't think we bottled it. What happened there? I went for a slash, and when we got back, it was one wall. Yeah, Stephen, we stuffed up at the back, and it was just stuffed up at the back again, giving the ball away to Ipswich in the area. Sol Bryn and Luke Ayling managed to make the hiccup look not as bad. Holy shit. They just came screaming at us and got a long shot, and Sol Bryn should have done better, but he didn't. What the fuck is this defense? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We're passing it out at the back, and it hasn't worked all season, but I'm glad we're still trying with 4 games to go. They're second with 76 points, and we're 5th with 73. There you go. My friend said if Boro lose, he will start to support Newcastle. And I said, like any other person that would rather cut off a limb. If Boro lose, he'll start to support Newcastle. Good luck to him. Good luck to him. Good luck to him. Off he goes. Off he goes. I'm the only watching to laugh at the players. Yeah. Think of all the positives are nice and early in the game, and Aussies how good I get to sleep. Probably still have nightmares about our attack. Yeah. Call a foul there for what the fuck are we doing? Yep, they just lost to shitty Sunderland. Yep, they lost yesterday to Cavalier as well. I'm gonna start supporting Coventry City next season. Puss B. Jeez. Everyone's jumping off the Boro train. You're not allowed to do that. Corner now from Ipswich Town. Near post. Cleared by Dale Fry. Ipswich Town now on it again. He's not a Boro fan? Nah. Is Brown on the pitch? Brown is on the pitch, Andrew. Yeah. He was the one that passed it into David Strelic for the goal. And he's just ran through there. Philogene as well. And given away a free kick. Can't handle glory. That's why I'm Boro till I die. Yeah. Can't say I know too many Happel Newcastle fans at the moment. No, I completely agree with you, Leon. I, do a podcast with one and he's absolutely spitting in venom at the moment at his club. Our players look so dejected, like the season's already gone. Morris and Conway are the only ones who seem to care. I don't feel like that's fair. I don't think they're given up or anything like that. Nobody plays football and to be given up. Do you know what I mean? It's confidence. It's all it is. I think it's quick to judge someone saying they've given up when they're low on confidence. These players have been absolutely rocked by the form they're in and the ability not to score, right? Ipswich Town whipped in, header across the goal. Solbrin gets there somehow and keeps it out. It was a mess. He thinks he's gotten it off the Ipswich Town. He has gotten it off the Ipswich Town player. See a replay here. Whipped in, far post. Headed over by the Ipswich Town player. Solbrin almost made a mate of that. It was O'Shea. Why did Solbrin... No, then it came off Solbrin though, right? Oh, then it hit McAteer. Okay. Goal kick. And I just think that, yeah, I don't think that anyone goes out there to lose. Do you know what I mean? It's just confidence. It's just purely confidence. When you're not confident, everything looks shit. When you are confident, you have a season like Akpom. Like it's Ipswich Town again, moving the ball so well. They're killing us, dude. Philogene now. Whipped into the area, headed clear by Addison Malander. Like Addison Malander as well. When he played Malander's first 5 games for the Boro chat was like, we thought he was God's best defender, didn't we? Right? And the past 7 or 6 games, he's gone, I haven't seen him. Do you know what I mean? Like I literally haven't seen him. And it's just confidence. It's just confidence. Ipswich Town still moving the ball well here. Aidan Morris trying to win the ball back. Can't do it though. Newcastle, the bedsheet brigade, always handing out managers and owners. Yeah, Andrew, they're very they demand a lot. I think Newcastle fans, and it's fair. Do you know what I mean? They've got like the richest owners in the world, and I think from that takeover, you would demand success. If we imagine tomorrow, Middlesbrough were bought by the richest person in the world. You know what I mean? Like. You would demand that we have the best manager, the best players, because that's what that's what it's meant to do. Oh my God, almost a long shot again comes in and Solbrin saves this one, thankfully. He absolutely swears at his defensive halves. 37 minutes gone. Solbrin keeping us in. Holy shit. You know what I mean? So I think that's where it's at when it comes to Newcastle. I don't speak Spanish. No, I'm so sorry. Akpom should have stayed at the Boro. 100% they're going to score again soon. Our 2 biggest productive players have been out for the last 6 games. I'm guessing that might have something to do with it. Exactly, Leon. Exactly, yeah. Did you think the way Newcastle fans celebrating winning the League Cup the other year was a tad embarrassing for a so-called massive club? No, I mean, what would you do if you won the cup? Doesn't matter what cup it is. Millwall. Do you know what I mean? If Millwall won a cup, would you not celebrate like crazy? I mean, I would. If we had won the Carabao Cup 2 years ago with Michael Carrick, you know what I mean? I would have gone absolutely insane. So I think whenever you win any trophy, you should celebrate it like as much as you can, because trophies in football is, you know what I mean, is very, very hard to come by. Middlesbrough have won the playoffs only once, 87-88. They went up automatically 4 times since then. Okay. I think they're a big team, but they aren't just because they have 52,000 seater stadium. Eddie Howe spent 700 million. I mean, the problem that Newcastle have had is they've lost Isak and they haven't been able to replace him. It's simple as that. Do you know what I mean? If I was the richest man in the world, the last team I would buy would be the Boro. Goal kick here to Solbrin. 39 minutes gone. Yeah, but we're small. That's different. So, Millwall, are you saying it's embarrassing the way Newcastle celebrated because they should be winning more trophies more frequently? So it shouldn't. It's more embarrassing that way. Is that what you're trying to say? Is that I'm not having a crack at you. I'm just trying to understand what you're trying to say. Problem is, lots of the top players don't want to live in the northeast yet. Yeah. Boro win, please. Cora, we're trying to. All right, Middlesbrough are trying to win, but I'm gonna have to help you out here, Coral. All right, that's not Boro. The way you spell Boro is not our Boro. All right, and I know it's an Australian teaching you these things, but it's just Boro. We have no U. Newcastle have won the top flight since 100 years, but everything they think they're the bosses. Eddie spent 70 mil on a striker, and they play nothing, and he wants to striker. I mean, that's the crazy, Leon. Right? Yesterday, he's got Wissa and Walter Mata on the bench. He's playing Asula. Like, yeah, I don't know, El. People are asking the question. I'm sorry, El. I'm sorry. We're talking Newcastle as Alex Gilbert gets a great goal across. Another shot by David Strelic with his left foot bobbles up to Walton, the keeper for Ipswich Town. Good movement by Boro. Probably the second of good attacking movement since the Strelic goal. 40 minutes gone. Ipswich Town now trying to counter very quickly. They're already up into the area, and Anderson Miranda cuts off their passing manoeuvres as Solbrin falls over while he's kicking the ball out and passes it straight back to Ipswich Town. Philogene now on the ball. Solbrin's having a bit of a mare. Is it just me? Am I being too critical of Solbrin? He had a great low save. I feel like he should have done better with the other one, though. Ipswich Town will come again, though. The stats aren't working, I'm being told, by the way, by the people behind the scenes. I do apologize. We are working on it, though. We are working on it. We are trying to get live stats for you guys right here and getting it working. Middlesbrough now on the ball. Alan Brown takes it to the right of the area, passes it into Leif Davis, who puts it behind for a Boro corner. Come on, the Boro. Stats are 58.8% possession to Ipswich, 41.2 to Middlesbrough. There has been 8 shots from Ipswich, 2 of them on target, 3 shots from Middlesbrough, 2 of them on target. There you go. I honestly thought possession would show it's a lot more one-sided than that. It's not just Bryn. Melinda hasn't woken up today either. Sponges for hands. Please don't swear, chat. There's 10 years old in here protecting kids. Get them, hells. Is Strelic trying to take more time shots? Sounds like we haven't had any chances, but he's trying to take them quicker than we can. Potentially, yeah. They weren't the strikers they wanted, and Osula has been scoring, to be fair. Exactly. It's like if Cruz Ibe came on and started scoring, he would get the nod over David Strelic and Tommy Conway, wouldn't he? Do you know what I mean? I mean, corner here from the Boro, whipped into the middle of the thing. Walton punches, but not cleanly. It falls to Alex Gilbert on the far left-hand side. Gilbert now passes it backwards, though. Alan Britton now on it, working it back over to Matty Target, the corner taker. Whips the ball in again, headed back by Dale Fry. But he's beaten to it by Furlong, who's going to win the ball. He's going to have to barge off Dale Fry, and he doesn't. He just gets a chip down the line, and it goes out for a Boro throw-in. Strelic looks up, and it's hopefully he can bag a couple more. I think he actually is looking... He's looked great in the past couple of weeks, to be fair. Our results have been shocking, but I would argue that David Strelic has been one of our best performers in those bad results. Still. It's, you know what I mean? Like... I do think he's been performing quite well, and he's actually found a bit of... He's found his role. Not allowed legal in Australia on social media nowadays, so he's lucky we got a clown as a PM. Middlesbrough now, defending from Ipswich Town, working down the left-hand side. 2 minutes left of regulation as Callum Britton just boots the absolute leather out of it. Gets it back towards David Strelic, but Jacob Greaves will get there. No, never mind. It's offside. by David Strelic. He's been in a fair few offside positions here this afternoon. He's going to have to learn to stay on because Middlesbrough seem to be wanting to counter quickly. Working it out to left-hand wing where Tommy Conway, our left winger, is. Cuts in the inside. Tommy Conway, I'm sick of calling him a striker. He's literally a left winger now, isn't he? Addison Malanda, who seems to be playing in a centre defensive mid-role. Matty Target. Middlesbrough holding the ball off here. Ipswich, finally. Playing a little bit more Kim Hellbergy. Ailing now. Just in front of the halfway line. Aidan Morris, Captain America. He's got a beautiful beard. He's giving me a run for my money. Malanda. Morris. Gilbert. Poor touch, but Malanda makes it work somehow. No, he doesn't. Gilbert's pass put Malanda under too much pressure. And unfortunately, he's given away a free kick, and it's Ipswich Town's ball. 20 seconds left of this first half. Entertaining so far for the neutral, not so much for a Middlesbrough fan. Ipswich Town will be happy with the draw, but Middlesbrough need 3 points. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. We need 3 points. It's been a horrid run. Conway shouldn't strike a match. Couldn't strike a match. That's what I'm saying, Hells. Obviously some common sense here, still in the old place. I think Ipswich Town got the Australian fan and can hear it. Oh. Melander's so frustrating. He's lazy, lethargic, and so off the pace. Glenn. Wow, that's the first criticism I've seen of Addison Malanda. You think he's lazy and off the pace? Oh. 1 minute at a time here. Won't be long to go at all. Middlesbrough now down the right-hand side. Callum Britton runs ahead of the ball, though, and leaves it behind. Ipswich Town take the ball back. I would take a draw, and I would build some confidence for the playoffs. Agreed, Papa. Agreed. I read online that Boro and Burnley are interested in Troy Parrott. Could not believe the last few months when he was scoring for Ireland. He has, when he played for Wimbledon, not a single goal. Yeah, look, I think there's big raps on him, but he seemingly can't do it in England, is what a lot of people seem to say. Yeah, I think Malanda's too laid back. Okay, interesting. My frustration with Conway is poor decisions, even on the counters. I think my frustrations, not my frustrations, but my thing is with Tommy Conway is that he's playing a new role. We've never really seen him. He's a number 9, and that's what he's got number 9 on his back, and he's playing as a left winger. And whether that's Kim Hellberg or Tommy Conway, do you know what I mean? Like, I think that's the frustration is we expect Tommy Conway to be banging in 13, 14 goals a season, if not more. And he hasn't done that this season, but he has been played out on the left. So, yeah. Hey, right, I'm going to try and locate a buyer for your left testicle. Are you still prepared to give it for Boro promotion? Yeah, Dwayne, yep. I'll settle on the black market easily, dude. 100%. I'll even give it away for a Palmo. If that secures Middlesbrough getting promoted at 100%. Happy to give it, mate. Happy to give it. The first half has been good for us in the sense we have been battered and we're still in the end of the half. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, honestly, it's interesting to see Middlesbrough not be in control of a game for once. And not dominate possession and not hold the ball. And I honestly thought that we might have then determined that let Ipswich Town come at us and we will low block because that's what every team's done at us. Do you know what I mean? And it's been working for other teams. So why not use it against a team that's sitting in second when we're now 5th? Low block them, counter them. Do you know what I mean? Like, I honestly thought it was genius. And then Ipswich Town ran up and scored. Yeah, it was great in theory. It was great in theory. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's halftime here. And what we do at halftime is we sit back, we relax, and we go to X or Twitter for those playing at home in what we like to call X Factor with Rye. Welcome to Middlesbrough's halftime post where they say we go level in the break and we've got 62 comments to read through. I do apologize if there is any explicit words in this readings. All right, we're just going straight to them to see what's going. Get over to YouTube now. Watch the watch along with Inrictus. Great chat and commentary. Love you, Ubi. Love you, dude. Thank you so much. The first comment is me. It's promoting me. I love you, dude. Gilbert with one of the worst performances I've ever seen. All right, poll. Has Alex Gilbert been horrid? Question mark. Yes or no? Starting the poll. Boro fans, has Alex Gilbert been horrid? Yes or no? Yes or no? Well, we know where Burns is going to vote. Have we had a single decision off the ref? Playing really well, all things considered. Well, we're not losing yet. Morris is isolated in the midfield. Where is Gilbert playing? Gilbert off, Whitaker on. Brown and Morris in the midfield. I don't know what that is. The ref is giving us less than nothing. Wait a minute. What minute will the soft Ipswich penalty come? I mean, at least we've been clinical for once. I mean, that's a bit. That's a bit. Has he been that bad? Am I watching? What game? I mean, was I talking to you guys too much? Like, was I like that's? Maybe I'm too old school, and I mean, I don't think that's. Anyway, imagine the shock of being outrun in the midfield when you've got Morris sitting on his own and Brown out wide and Gilbert. Well, he's just Gilbert. Everyone's attacking Gilbert. Am I don't know what. Everyone's saying Gilbert off. Who are you bringing on? There's so much quality on our bench, isn't there? Yeah, Brown is so poor. Gilbert and our number 9 are absolute passengers. The positive is I'm taking from this is I don't want Premier League anymore if this is the refereeing standard. This ref is shite. They fall all over and he blows every time. When he pulled back and he plays it on. Yep. Playing in some questionable areas. Poor goal to be conceded, but I've done okay still. We may be due to division from this ref soon. Poor defending yet again. How is it? Also, how much are Ipswich playing this ref, giving them everything? We need to stop passing it into our own box and we need to not let them leave too much space. I think Alex Gilbert has given Ipswich more than this referee, and that is saying something. People moaning about the ref and are not our brain dead defending. Morris is doing the work of 2 here. Get Morris some help in the midfield for the love of promotion. Lucky it's 1-1. Get Gilbert off before it costs us. Feel sorry for Morris all over the place, but having to try to do everything on his own. Melander's overrated. Liability on the ball. Jeez. Please sub Gilbert off. What's the chat saying? 54% of you are saying yes, Gilbert has had a horrid. Wow. Okay. Interesting. I feel sorry for Morris. I read that. Sorry, I did read that. £2 from Cabby. I'm listening on the golf course. Come on the Boro. Shout out to you on the golf course, mate. Thank you so much for the £2 donation and halftime here. Good luck on the golf, mate. Ref's not giving us anything. It's all Ipswich. Get Gilbert off and Ibe on. Drop Strelic into a number 10 and stick Ibe up top. That's not going to happen. Gilbert has got to come off at half time. He cannot start the second half. Brown is not long after it too. The space in the middle of the park is atrocious. Morris has been. I'm not reading all of that. Good luck to you though. Gilbert off, please. Morris has been miles our best player. Bored of this season now. Bored of these awful players and bored of these awful refs. We can't catch a break and we bizarrely deserve one. That is the most depressing comment I think I've ever read. Is that not sad? I mean, how sad are we? I'm just bored of the season, bored of the players, bored of the refs. It's over. Jeez. Morris everywhere on the pitch for the others to mess everything up. Don Goodman says Ipswich have been brilliant first half. He's so easily pleased. I mean, it's Don Goodman. Win the... Oh, you can't see that. That's the best. I love that. I'm saving that. That's the best image I think I've seen. This ref needs sacking. Bang average with Hackney. It really is that simple. Bang average with... I think you're meant to say bang average without Hackney. Melander can't go forward with the ball. He's a liability in the team. Holy crap. Jesus. This ref has been, again, he's going to watch. Strelic just finding our best player alongside Morris. Morris will be gone with Hackney if we don't go up. Come on, Boro. Inrictus, it seems that you're not going to destroy your monitor today. Filipenko. We are so soft as a team. Too slow, weak mentality. Spare a thought for Aidan Morris. We're still in the game. We've done well. Not to be a few down. We need some more stability. Gilbert needs shooting. How can you say that? How can you say that? How can you literally think that's okay to write? I don't get it. Am I too old for this world? Is that funny? Alex Gilbert is 24 years old. Am I old? Am I too old? Like, I know that people might think that's funny. That's not. Is that just? Is it a language thing though? Do you know what I mean? Is that like just a joke that people say in the UK as well? It's a figure of speech. Calm down. Okay, thank you. All right, I will. Playing against 12 men, zero communication at the back, playing a massive. We got nothing, we can't fault the effort. Hanson on for Gilbert at halftime. Morris has been our best player yet again. At this point, I'll happily replace Gilbert with a fucking toaster, and I see yet another EFL ref on the books. Bryn needs replacing, not good enough. Aidan Morris, that's the first Bryn comment I've seen. Aidan Morris supposed to be shattered. Thank God for Morris. I never want to see Melanda stood over a goal kick again. Can see the... I'm not reading all that. How are we drawing this? Please take Osama bin Gilbert off, I beg. Referee may as well wear an Ipswich shirt. Referee's doing that. So we got... The consensus is Gilbert sucks. All right. Referee is being paid. Okay. And... Gilbert, yeah? Jesus. It's 50-50 in the poll here in the chat. Yeah, you're old? Ah, okay, cool. Gotcha. 46% of football banner comes from people born after the year 2010, as you can tell. Ah, gotcha. It's not a figure of speech at all. It's an idiot comment and it's not needed. Maybe he's forgotten to type opportunities. Nah, right, you're correct. Some of the shit that people say is insane. Go find some friends, Blue Thunder. I didn't say that, by the way. Burns in my mod. Why can't we just have players say players have been poor constructively? I think Gilbert hasn't been great, but that's called being human. Yeah. Got to say as well, if you could bottle Aidan Morris, you could cure asthma. That man cannot be human. He's been absolutely everywhere, hasn't he? He has been everywhere. You guys scored a goal. I'll give you that. Hey, exactly. I kind of want Ipswich to win, but I'm letting Millwall because we can't be letting Millwall get second. Fair enough. Right, let's go over to Ipswich Town's Twitter now, and we'll see what they are saying about their team's performance. I think they would argue that they've been all over us and they should be more up, but we'll see. Only 24 comments. Can I ask you guys a serious question, right? I've been doing this X Factor with Ryan, right? For a while now, where we go to every team's Twitter page or X page at halftime. I can arguably say, without doubt, Middlesbrough's fans, 1,000 comments. Other teams, not so much. Does that mean Middlesbrough we're two online? It's like, they've only got 20 comments. They were literally the Premier League. Nobody cares. Do you know what I mean? X Factor with Rye, Ipswich Town, 24 comments. Absolute cheating, diving around the pitch instead of playing football, says Ryan. Not bad for a bunch of Southern... It's all Boro fans. It's not even Ipswich Town fans. It's literally us. Good afternoon. I'm sorry, I've lost it. Philogene is dreadful. Will someone tell him he's allowed to cut inside? Good half. Nunes has been poor. Needs to hold on to the ball way better. Nunes isn't Nunesing. Get him home. Get home off for Mehmeti. You take advantage of how poor these have been. That's us, I'm guessing. Couldn't make the game as unwell. Watching on telly, who keeps shouting, get it away. Even when we don't have permission, this guy's shouting the same crap. Mate, shut up. Nunes needs to come off at half time. The Ipswich bottle is very close now. Embarrassing to be level with 12 men. That's another Boro fan. Refs supporting you, lads. What's the ref doing? Ref's definitely a fan. Not bad. We're waiting for the second. Enzo is at. Oh my. He can't be real, right? He can't be real. He can't be real. Enzo! Nah, is he real? He can't be real. Fan account of Chelsea FC. He can't be real, bro. Look at him. Brother, you've got enough problems at Chelsea. Look at this. God damn, man. So I take it back, all right? There was 26 comments on the halftime post for Ipswich, right? 6 of them were Boro fans, 20 were Enzo. Sums it up. 6 Boro fans, 20 from one guy. That's it. That's it. Bloody hell. My God. Righto. Halftime here. Middlesbrough level with Ipswich Town. Middlesbrough scoring the first goal of the game. David Strelic with a great tap in from Alan Brown, moving it down the right-hand side. But Ipswich Town would then equalise not far afterwards with McAteer shooting from distance, low and hard down to the low right. Solbrin could not get down quick enough and they equalised. We have got a 45 minutes coming up here where we need to... oh my God, this is the replay here. I've just found the replay here, guys. I've just found the replay here. The comment is, we need to have a serious discussion about our goalkeeper. Why is it gone blue? What do you guys think? I feel like he should have done better. What are we doing though, defensive wise though? This is, how is he getting the ball back here? Do you know what I mean? Like, what are they? Yeah, I mean, what is Ailing and Target doing? Ugh. Okay, look at it here. Look at it here. There's 2 of them on him. I don't know. For me, it's more on the defending. I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong. Right, second half. About to kick off here. Ladies and gentlemen, we have got 45 minutes of football to go for your Sunday afternoon. Ipswich Town at home here at Portman Road, taking on Middlesbrough. Ipswich Town sitting in second at sitting stand. Middlesbrough will remain in 5th. Middlesbrough need 3 points. Ipswich Town, not so much. Game is underway. And we are back live here at Portman Road. Middlesbrough will be going to the right-hand side. Red shirts, white chest band, red shorts, red socks for Middlesbrough. And Ipswich Town, a blue shirt, white shorts, blue socks. And Ipswich Town get us underway after Middlesbrough kicked things off to start the afternoon. No changes from either team here, by the way. For anyone hoping that there were some substitutions at the 45 minutes, Kim Hellberg has not said paint was drying, and he's obviously happy because he's not made any changes. Leif Davis gets on a poor pass from Addison Malander, and Ipswich Town have a great chance here. Philogene now on the ball down the left-hand side. Cuts back inside, though. Gets around. No, he doesn't. Callum Britton, well done. Last-minute ditch. Gets Callum Britton the ball, and then he boots it straight into Dara O'Shea, and it's a throw-in for Callum Britton. What was Ailing doing? Give us a second. We scored it. He was ball watching from Ailing. Are you talking about the first game there? Yeah. The first goal, sorry? Yeah. Are you ahead of me, Burnsy? Like, how am I really far behind? Because it hadn't kicked off for me, but you said the game was back on. Am I like super far behind? Middlesbrough now with David Strelic. Great ball back to Alex Gilbert. He tries to flick the ball onwards to Alan Brown, but Ipswich Town beat him to it. Working the ball back to Walton. I'm 20 seconds behind. Okay. Ailing now. Morris. Well, if you are ahead, please don't spoil it. It ruins it. Gilbert now. Working it back to Callum Britton. Morris. Goes backwards to Dale Fry. You're about 16 to 70 seconds behind me on Sky Sports. Okay. Luke Ayling now. Out to Matty Target. Holding the ball up. I hope we win just to piss Don Goodman off. We needed the non-parachute sides promoted. Yeah. Agreed. Agreed. Because it's getting a little bit like, you know what I mean? Oh, great cross in. Cleared by Furlong on the far post. Callum Britton whipped that in with some pace. Tommy Conway is going to launch onto it. Jeez, that has some venom on it, that. Furlong chests it behind for a corner early doors in the second half here to the Boro. I mean, Tommy Conway actually wasn't getting to it. Furlong was unopposed there, but he didn't realise that. We got a corner here to the Boro. In front of the away fans, travelling support as always. Mighty Boro fans. Whips it in near post. Shocking corner, to be honest with you. Whipped back to Aidan Morris, though, who was standing short for Callum Britton, who whips it back in again. Headed clear by Greaves this time. Because we're trying to win the ball back in the area, but Ipswich Town get the ball clear. Furlong, the man who's been everywhere in this second half already. Because we're starting a lot brighter, though, in the second half than they did in the first. A little bit more Kim Hellbergy, as we've come to learn. Is Conway actually playing? Yeah, he is. Back to Melander, who's a centre-back, trying to be a midfielder at the moment. And Ipswich Town win the ball. Reeves now. Out to Leif Davis as Ipswich Town work it down the left-hand side, running it out of their defensive half. Already up to the halfway line. Jeez, Davis is quick, isn't he? Flicks it on. Back to Davis. Philogene. Davis whips it in to the centre of the area, cleared by Melander. Jacob Greaves, who's pushed right up here, gets the ball back. And then Davis is pushed in the back from Callum Britton. And it's a free kick. And it's the softest shit you've ever seen. I'm sorry for swearing. He's coming from the Premier League, is Jared Gillett as well, bro. Crazy. Righto, free kick here from Ipswich Town. These Ipswich players are going over for everything. It's the way the Premier League works, though, dude. Do you know what I mean? Whipped in, far post, and cleared by Dale Fry, but it comes back out to Ipswich. You get a quick shot off, and it's blocked. Thankfully, Nunes, who falls over as he runs back for the ball, and Aidan Morris just pushes him off and gets the ball back. Well done, Aidan Morris. And he wins a free kick there. Well done, Aidan Morris. That is absolutely incredible from you, son. As we see the Ipswich Town free kick taken again here. It looks like they might have been in an offside position, and the ball fell to Nunes, who got a quick shot off away, blocked by the lads in front of Sol Brint. And then Aidan Morris absolutely destroys Nunes and gets a free kick for the bar. Well done, Morris. Middlesbrough are passing around at the back, which has always worked for us. I'm glad we continue to do that. I'm not scared at all. Callum Britton now boots it up, and Alex Gilbert takes it in the midfield where he's got a little bit of space to work with here. Works it out to Tommy Conway on the left-hand side. Conway now cutting into the inside. Cutting again. Conway again. Cutting again. Shoot, Conway, for goodness sakes. And he puts a shit ball across to Alan Brown and puts it out in an ugly spot, man. Alex Gilbert gets a shot away, and the ball falls into Walton. And I don't know how we haven't scored. I don't know how we haven't freaking scored there, man. How have we not put the ball in the back of the net in that situation? Am I surprised? What is Conway doing? Shoot, brother. Poor ball out to Alan Brown and makes it whipped back in. And then Gilbert's just hit the only defender standing on the line. It's a goal kick here to Ipswich Town. I don't know how we haven't scored there, dude. I honestly don't know how we haven't scored. Holy crap. Holy crap. Middlesbrough now, down the left-hand side. Conway. Whips it back to Ipswich Town. Middlesbrough get beaten to it. Oh, Tiggs. He goes straight into his book for a yellow card. And Target laughs at him. And it's a free kick. How did we not score? Don't know. Ball to Brown was terrible. Would have been through. Astro was horrid, dude. It was horrid. Horrid from Tommy. Take your headband off, you F. Who's got a headband on? Ref, get their junk out of your mouth. He loves an Ipswich Town. What can we say? First time I've seen Tiggs all game. He's on our yellow. So, who is Tiggs? Matty Target, Liam, our left back on loan from Newcastle United. Oh, Gilbert's got a headband on. Sorry, yeah. My goal sensing feathers are tingling. Ooh, okay, lucky. Okay, for us, though. To be honest, I thought Boro were the best footballing side in this division. But since the Coventry game, they seem to have lost all their confidence. Coventry bullied them all over that night. It's not from that game. It's losing Hayden Hackney. It was the minute we scored. We literally scored from Castledine and Hackney, and we haven't seen either of those two players since. Okay, and it's literally Hackney. I don't want to put it on all on one man, but as soon as you took Hayden Hackney out of our squad, we suck. And you know why? Because he's literally going to get the player of the season. Whether you like it or not, Coventry fans, Millwall fans, all of you teams that are doing better than us, I'm telling you right now, Hayden Hackney will win player of the season. He's just that good in this team. And ever since he's been out, we have absolutely gone downhill. And rightly so, because I keep saying he will be player of the season. As we're now working the ball well down the left-hand side here. Callum Britton and Alan Brown, but then they give it straight to Leif Davis. Philogene passes it straight into Alan Brown for a throw into Ipswich. 53 minutes gone. Wait, what happened to him? Hayden Hackney. We don't really know because there's no real clear vision of it. He passed the ball across to Castledine, who scored a great finish off Hayden Hackney. But then as footage came back from us celebrating, Hackney was on the ground holding his knee. And again, with the way that works in England, and I'm still trying to get my head around it, even 4 or 5 years in of doing this YouTube stuff. No injuries are ever cleared by the manager. They don't tell you what's happened or how long they're out for. So one, we're guessing what's wrong with Hackney, and we're guessing how long he's out for, because one, we don't know, and two, we got no idea. Middlesbrough now defending from Philogene on the left-hand side here. Passed upwards. Come on, Boro. Come on, Boro. Please. Working it back by Nunez. Taylor for Ipswich Town. Philogene. Out to Davis. Davis whips it in far post. Headed clear by Dale Fry. And Alan Brown tries to boot it clear, but Philogene got under him, and then Middlesbrough passes it straight into Ipswich Town. It falls thankfully to Sol Brint. Middlesbrough have the ball. Didn't we hear Kim say he'll be back soon? He's been saying that ever since, dude. He's been saying it every week. Agree, yes, picked up an injury in training yesterday. Yeah, hamstring. Bad. Rudoni will because Coventry won the league. I'm telling you, Astro. I'm telling you. Is McGree injured, Mike? Yeah, he is, dude. Unfortunately, he did his hamstring yesterday in training. Yeah. So we don't know when we'll be back. No, I mean, Kim, like everyone's saying in the chat, Kim Helberg, hang on, Middlesbrough got a great counter here. Can we make it count? David Strelich! Saved near post. Well hit, David Strelich. Good save by Walton there. Great movement by Middlesbrough. David, mate, go across him. Already got a goal to his name. I thought he would have buried that. Defending it pretty well. We are defending very well, I think, to be honest with you. So close yet so far. Yeah. Yeah, so we don't... And if anyone knows the inning workings of the club, then maybe they have more insight. But I'm telling you right now that nobody from inside the club that I speak to is telling us when Hayden Hackney is going to be back, nor what he's done properly. It's just, nobody says anything. I actually think Morris has stepped up since Hackney's been out. I completely agree with that. That's one of the most accurate statements ever. He really has taken the mantle. I completely agree with that. I've just planted some tomato plants, strawberry plants, and some blueberries. Did I miss out? You haven't. You haven't. You'll have some tasty berries very soon. Well, I don't know how long it takes to grow. I'm not a gardener. Playoff final will score the winner. Trust me. Okay. Jeez, Strelich should have done better there, right? He's hit it straight at the keeper. I think it's Morris who stepped up. Oh, sorry, I read that. All great in hindsight, though, isn't it? It's very easy from sitting here watching the game from up here to say you should have done better. I would have probably hit it into row Z. I got the same injury at the same time. It's like a sympathetic pregnancy. I still have not recovered. I will keep you informed. Thank you, Tunnies. Middlesbrough now on the ball. Morris, who has been absolutely incredible today as well. Running everywhere. Works it out to Luke Ayling. Ayling now whips it in. Cleared by Jacob Greaves. And as far as Aidan Morris again, who wins the ball back for Boro. Target on a yellow card. Out to Melander, who's playing well out of position. He gives the ball away. And here comes Ipswich on a great counter. If they can work the ball well, they're going to get it out to Philogene. Straight to Dale Fry. And he passes it straight back to Ipswich Town, though. Jesus Christ. As Middlesbrough are going to have to scrump her back here now because Ipswich Town have got the ball in dangerous areas. Middlesbrough now do get back, and Ipswich Town passing it up to Greaves. Working out to left-hand side. Philogene on it. Out further to Leif Davis, well deep into their left-hand side of the pitch now, as Ipswich Town have slowed it up, allowing all of Boro players to get back. Whipped in, Sol Bren comes out to punch it, and Tommy Conway boots it up to Artemis 2. Ball finally comes down from space. Gilbert heads it clear. You think Whittaker will come on? Don't know, eh? I don't know how fit he is. I hope so. I hope so. Pass in their box, not our box. Agreed. Why are we passing in the box like kids? I don't know. Talking about injuries, you know what I hate? Cramps at the back of the knee. I hate them. Yeah. Riles will be next week. Get in. I said at the start of the season I'd rather go up in glory than the playoffs, so then in second. I mean, I'd like to go up in second because then I don't have to worry. Do you know what I mean? But playoffs, we're going to be riding every single second of the game, and my heart's not going to take it. So that's going to be fun. That was poor by Melander there, by the way. Great chance by Ipswich wasted. To be honest, as long as USA Hollywood FC don't go up, I'm fairly chilled. You don't want Wrexham up. I don't think Wrexham will make it, mate. I really don't. I honestly think the way you see it right now is how it'll finish. And I hate to say it, Millwall fans, I think you will finish third. And I think we will be fifth, and I think Southampton will stay where they are as well. And I think the playoffs will be between Millwall, Southampton, us, and Hull. That's how I think it'll work. And if I'm a betting man, I will say that the final is going to be Southampton versus Hull. Southampton versus Millwall. Sarmiento about to come on here for the Boro. Wait till they go up with cramps locking up from the ligament cells. You got to sit in the back of the thing. I like your watch along, mate. I've seen too many that I forget that you can't see the action and watching someone staring at where you can't see. You do a good commentary. Thank you so much, Steve. I try my best, brother. I'm not a trade professional or anything like that, but I do try, brother. I'm just trying to talk to you about what I'm seeing. Wrexham will get in somehow for their documentary. Southampton going up in autos, mate. We'll get Ipswich in the playoffs. You reckon, Astro? There you go. Sarmiento coming on. Alex Gilbert coming off here. 59 minutes gone. First substitution of the afternoon for Middlesbrough. And everybody's hated man for some reason. Alex Gilbert coming off. And Sarmiento, who hasn't set the world alight, I must say. I expected a lot more from him. And he's been quite disappointing. And for another whatever reason, Middlesbrough's best signing in January has not worked out again. Iheanacho vibes, but see what he can do today here is Ipswich Town get a great quick movement, and it's a save by Solbrin. Again, Middlesbrough passing it around at the back. Give it away to Ipswich Town. We are horrid at passing it over at the back, by the way. Holy crap. We've got to stop doing it. We've got to stop doing it. This is ridiculous. Every time we pass it out of the back, we give it straight back to them for a shot. We're beating ourselves. Ipswich Town now with the corner. Sarmiento used to play for Ipswich Town as well, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Coming up against his old mob here today. Just tuned in, Rye, how are we playing? Or is it okay or dross? Ooh. Honestly, mate, it's been, hold on that thought. Ipswich Town whipped in corner, cleared by David Strelich, only as far as Ipswich Town who get another shot away. And it's gone across the face of goal for a Solbrin goal kick. Thank God. Yeah, he got them promoted. Jeez, there you go. Yeah, has it been dross? It hasn't been great. We haven't been on. It hasn't been hellball in any sense of the mean. We haven't had any near the levels of possession. We haven't been working the ball around as much. But it's been working in a sense that the past couple of games that we've seen where they've employed the low block, we've kind of been the team that's been low blocking somehow. So it hasn't been, honestly, hasn't been horrid. It hasn't been horrid. Ipswich Town now. No, Sarmiento gets on the ball. What on Sarmiento? No. Taylor slides through him. I think he's given away a free kick though. Feels like Ipswich are close to a second goal though, but I pray I'm wrong. They do look more likely to score than us at the moment. Melander's having a mare. Yeah, he's not having a great game at all. He really isn't. I don't know what his role is though. He's like pushed right up. We're playing a back five, but he's literally like a centre midfield, and he's just passed it straight to Ipswich Town. Horrid. Horrid. I don't know. He's never played that role before. I would prefer Luke Ayling in that role. If you're going to push, if you're going to put anyone in the midfield from a centre back role, give it the thing. Oh my god, great ball up to David Strelic down the right hand side. Callum Britton cooking again. David Strelic cuts back inside, goes back to Callum Britton, the passee, and he passes it. Conway, Tommy, Conway, my number 9. Give it to him. Give it to him, Tommy. Even give them the shush if you want to. They criticise and they suck the life, and you say stick it up them. Stick it up them. Hey! What a goal! David Strelic, Callum Britton gets a shot away, saved by Walton, falls to Tommy Conway, he taps it in. He's in the right area at the right time. His hair is fine. Number 9. Woo! Look at the celebration, what it means to him. Good in, son. We might be back. We might be back. We might be back. Right, Philogene comes off for Ipswich Town, and Jack Clark comes on. Come on, Boro. Come on, Boro. David Strelic, man. David Strelic. Callum Britton as well. Sky's still giving a shit after we score. Glad I don't pay for it. Nah. Yuck. You literally joined a minute before that. Veloci, you're not allowed to go anywhere now. Not allowed to leave. Holy crap. We've scored 2 goals. We've scored 2 goals. How has this happened? Teddy Mackham's here. What up, Teddy boy? Simon! Sorry, Ryan, I'm out for my daughter's birthday. Just having a sneak to catch up. Up the effing Borough. £20 donation. I love you, Simon. 4 out of 10. Gets in. T-Side! 50 pounds! T-Side takes us to 5 out of 10, and it's a £50 donation. I love you, dude. I love you. Here's the little rye for you and that donation. 5 out of 10. You absolute goat. Thank you so much for love and support. That's going straight to the Rye Riverside Return Fund. Little Rye is happy. You goat, Simon and T-Side. I love you both so, so much. Thank you so much. 5 out of 10, halfway on the goal. Callum Britton with the throw-in. Long ball now. Tone into Luke Ayling. Gives it to Sarmiento, who runs across the face of goal. And unfortunately, Jack Clark will beat Adam Morris to it. And Ipswich Town have a great counter here. Please hold on to this, Borough fans. Please hold on to this. As I clean the spit off my monitor. Disgusting. Middlesbrough got the ball back through Tommy Conway. Being in the US, I don't get Sky Sports. What do they say about us? They're just very biased. They don't like when other teams seem to score or do something well, they seem to amp it up. Does that make sense? Like they're meant to be non-biased, and I don't know. Like in America, you know, like it's like you're not meant to be biased, and it just feels like when you've got Sky Sports commentating, they will be more excited for what the opposition are doing rather than what Boro are doing. Does that make sense? Middlesbrough now working the ball up. Tiggs up to Sarmiento. Sarmiento now. Oh my God. Sarmiento shoots! Oh my God. What a save by Walton. Sarmiento! Hello? Have we awoken? Have people had Red Bulls? That's a shot and a half. Sarmiento! What a save that is, Walton. 67 minutes gone. Middlesbrough cooking. We're in the kitchen. No, we're not. Ipswich Town are wasting time. Never mind. Anyone? Sky just cotton on the Boro and the low block. Yep. I love Sarmiento. They're wasting time because they're under the cosh. Yep, exactly. Yep. Sky hate Boro. They also put Boro abbreviation, which is wrong as we all know. Exactly, T-side. Exactly, dude. Sarmiento, he does have it in him. Yeah. Yeah. Lads, we've underscored our goal by 0.07. Jazz has come to play today. 2-1 down in 67 minutes and they're time wasting. Yep. Just joining. Did I miss anything? Yeah, just Middlesbrough returning to the best football we've ever seen. And actually scoring goals. Perfect example. Someone did a great strike. Sky Sports said he pointed it at the keeper. Nailed it there. Nailed it there. Strelic has been great. Strelic has been fantastic. He's been absolutely incredible. Dictionary term for bias equals Sky Sports. Exactly. Yeah. Dude, that ball from Callum Britton to David Strelic, by the way. Holy crap. Put that on a mantle. David Strelic cuts back in. Back to Callum Britton. And Tommy Conway right in the right area. That is fantastic. I do think we signed Sarmiento because he has it in him. Probably. Kim Hellberg seems to love him. T-side, all the press hate us. That's why it's been the last for the 50 years. Can we score 3? God, I hope so. Imagine, after not scoring in like 6 games, we managed to score 3. David Strelic now, working the ball up. Come on. Get another one, Strelic. Get another one, Strelic! Oh, it's a great save by Walton. Holy crap, Strelic is cooking. Matty Tiggs now. Matty Tiggs out to Tommy Conway. Conway cuts it back to Tiggs. Gets a shot away. Blocked. Gets it out to Sarmiento. Blocked again by Ipswich Town. Middlesbrough cooking. We're getting shot after shot after shot. Even Milan's joining the party. Not the greatest shot in the world. In fact, it's a corner. Oh my God. What is life? We have found a way. Holy crap. Jesus. Corner to the Boro, 70 minutes gone. All over him. All over him. Whipped in near post, headed clear by O'Shea, back in as far as Morris. Matty Target now, working it out to Sarmiento on the left-hand side. Sarmiento now running at Ipswich Town's defence. Works it into the area, cuts back inside, cuts once, cuts twice. Doing all the fancy stuff with his feet. Puts it back to Callum Britton, goes on his left. Far post, Dale Fryer goes to jump, but he leaves it. And it rolls to the other side of the area. In fact, out of the area where Alan Brown and McAteer get to it. McAteer passes it back to O'Shea, who boots the absolute cow leather out of it. Only find Luke Ayling. Luke Ayling now running through the midfield, working it out wider to Conway. Conway now on the far on the left-hand side of the area. Cuts back inside to Sarmiento. Sarmiento runs it out of the area, though, with his back to the goal. Turns around now. Sees he's got 1 man to beat. 2 now, as people come back to help him out. Passes it off to Ayling. Ayling whips it in. And it goes over and out for a goal kick. Nobody waiting on the ball in the far post. 71 minutes gone. Middlesbrough lead at 2-1. We are cooking. Commy Conway? Yeah, I probably said Commy Conway. I probably did, Tunnies. Yep. You're the best. You make a Hammerby fan glad. We won 8-1 yesterday. Hope the best for Kim and David at the Boro. Love you, Thomas. Good luck to you, brother. Let's have another goal. I would love another 18 goals. Life finds a way. Exactly. Got coverage on BN here in France. Silence the commentary staying with you. I love you, John. I don't get us. We're playing awful and beating one of the best teams in the division, yet play teams off the park and get beat. I love the Boro. Classic Boro. Classic Boro. I'd happily punch a monitor if we could get a third. I'd punch a monitor for a third, 100%. How outright? Probably Tommy Dixon, unfortunately. I said it to Stevie Wraith yesterday. He'll be lucky to see the end of the season if you keep playing like that. Middlesbrough now on the ball through Aidan Morris, who's been my man of the match so far. Strelic now back to Sarmiento. Sarmiento holding the ball well. Deep right hand side of the pitch here for Boro. Sarmiento turns. Sarmiento shoots, but it hits David Strelic in the back heel. Unfortunately, get out of the way, Strelic. And Ipswich Town will win the ball that was bobbling around, and they'll try and counter quickly, but they can't because Aidan Morris once again is there to cut off their passing route. Holy crap, Aidan Morris. You are absolutely killing it today. Alan Brown now. Working it well down the left-hand side. Passes it into Ipswich Town. And Middlesbrough have got a throw-in. No, ref's overturned it. It's an Ipswich Town throw-in. Kim Hellberg's laughing. He can't believe it. It's a classic throw-in here for the Boro. How is Boro playing, right? Oh. We're winning, mate. I mean, to be honest with you, I don't think anyone cares how we're playing. We're winning. You know, this has been the longest drought we've seen, and Middlesbrough are winning. So I don't care. We could be playing the worst game of the world, dude, but we're winning. And at the end of the day, mate, we're in a results business. Middlesbrough now working it down the left-hand side. Matty Target, who's been back playing more minutes than I thought he would be able to. David Strelic now into the area. David Strelic across the face of goal. Nobody home. God damn it. Great poacher's opportunity there, but nobody was home. Well done, David Strelic. David Strelic, man, by the way. Holy crap. Where's this man been? He's been incredible. Aidan Morris and David Strelic today. Holy Jesus. David Strelic just might be the man that takes us up. He's incredible today. Callum Britton now. Edison Malander whipped onto Strelic. Headed back to Malander. Malander now. Malander the midfielder. Outside of the foot pass to Strelic. Goes straight to Walton. This second half has been hot stuff. Yeah, you're not bloody wrong. You're not bloody wrong. Strelic is looking like the guy we signed. Yeah, isn't he right? Isn't he? As as Ipswich Town boot the ball down the left-hand side. Goes straight to Sol Bryn. Malander now. Britton's been class. Strelic is a changed man today. He will do his confidence the world of good. You're not wrong. You're not bloody wrong. And I think this run of games is helping him adjust to it as well. Maybe he just needed time to adjust to our league. I don't know. Strelic now out to Matty Target. Target whipped in. Walton comes out and saves it easily. Like I said, right, all confidence. Strelic has loads of it now. Yep, agreed. 1000% agreed. A goal will do that to you, right? As Jack Clark runs it down the left-hand side, whips it into the midfield here. Ipswich Town have got an overlap. They're going to shot away straight at Sol Bryn. Well saved, Mr. Sol Bryn. Mehmedi was the Ipswich Town man to lace that shot straight at Sol Bryn. I'm so happy Strelic has found his mojo. Yeah. Morris has been our best player. He 100%. Had a poll on the Mid-Worlds site today. Best team I've seen at the Den this season was 81% Middlesbrough and second commentary. Wow, there you go. Oh, geez. We got a Middlesbrough man on the ground here. Is it Matty Target? I can't see who it is. I can see Morris. I can see Malander. I can see Ailing. Alan Brown's still on his feet. Who is that, chat? Is that Dale Fry? It's Target. It's Matty Target. Matty Target. It's Tiggs. Who I literally just said, I'm so surprised he's already ran out 76 minutes of this game. Why do Ipswich fans clap back at any better than any other club? What do you mean they clap back? What does that mean? Physical trainers should be fine with how unfit and injury prone we are. Matty Target going off with a bottle of water. I think he'll be okay to continue. He's not working his way to the sideline. And Ipswich Town will have a throw-in. Thrown backwards to Solbryn by Ipswich Town. Solbryn will pick it up. Finn Munro looks like Matty Targett's illegitimate son. I have a cunning plan. I think what we need is more away players at our home matches, and they seem to play. Yeah, you're not wrong, Tim. You're not bloody wrong. Playing away from the Riverside seems to be the absolute answer to our prayers this season. For some reason, playing at home absolutely stinks. But when we go away from home, we're a bloody different beast. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Ipswich Town now. 77 minutes gone. Come on, Boro. Hold the frick on. Ipswich Town now running down the right-hand side. Great ball into the area to Mehmeti. He gets a shot away. It wasn't Mehmeti. I do apologise, Ipswich Town fans. It was Hurst, maybe? I'm not too sure. I don't know the Ipswich Town players well enough. It was Dale Fry who stepped in and cleared it for the Boro. And I think it's either a corner or a long throw. It's a long throw, I think. Ipswich Town here. I think this one ends on a 3-2. Oh, God, please don't say that. My heart. I'm a Southampton fan, and as Boro win makes the run in so much more fun to watch. Thank you so much. I'm glad that we can make it more fun. I'll tell you what's not fun. Watching it all unfold. My heart feels absolutely broken. Whitaker's coming on. Oh my God, Morgan Whitaker. Oh my God, our top scorer is coming back. Our top scorer is back. Our top scorer is back. Our top scorer is back. Holy morgs. Holy morgs. Don't you dare take Strelic off. Don't you dare take Strelic off. Don't you dare take Strelic off. Is he taking Strelic off? He better not. You take Tommy Conway off. You take Tommy Conway off. Right? He's going to straight Strelic off, isn't he? I know he is. I can feel it in my loins. He's going to leave Tommy Conway on this pitch, and he's going to take Strelic off. Who's been incredible. If Morgs has a stinker now, I'll lose it. Agreed. I'm predicting a 3-1, but it'll be a late third. Ipswich Town now passing around at the back. Middlesbrough kind of pressing, but not really wanting to open themselves up. Dale Fry comes in and intercepts a long ball from Ipswich Town. Well done, Mr. Fry. Alan Brown now to Tommy Conway, who gives the ball away. Ipswich Town now running it through the midfield here. Middlesbrough clampering back. Taylor out wide. 79 minutes. Ipswich Town just outside the area. They'll whip the ball in now to the far post, headed inwards by Jack Clark. Dale Fry comes across and heads it clear. 79 minutes gone, and I feel sick. I feel so sick. My heart can't take this. My heart can't take this, bro. My heart can't take this. I said I had no more emotion to give in this, Boro, and I'm the only one on the edge of my seat. Come on, Boro. Yep. Corner here to Ipswich Town. Who's Middlesbrough's got for their last remaining games? It's Watford, Sheffield Wednesday, and Wrexham. Correct, yeah. Oh my God, headed in by Ipswich Town, saved by Solbryn. It was offside, thank God. It was offside, it was offside, it was offside. Wouldn't have counted anyway. Wouldn't have counted anyway. But it's a great save by Solbryn. Thank God. You know, he's well offside, the Ipswich Town man. He actually got in Solbryn's way. Not today, football gods. Not today. Right, we're going to wait here because Sammy Silvera's coming on, the Aussie! Sammy! Good to see you return, Mr. Sammy Silvera. Good to see you return. Anyone watching Arsenal Man City later? Looking forward to that. Who? 81 minutes gone. Sammy Silvera on here for the Boro. George Hurst is coming on for Ipswich Town. Dan Neal's coming on. Oh, God. Ted, are you still here? Oh, God. Ted, do you know who Ted, are you here? Our referee is Jared Gillette, and Dan Neal's just come on. It is David Strelic off. Sammy Silvera on. Goal kick here from Solbryn. What happened to Whitaker? Injured warming up? I don't know. They went for Sammy Silvera instead. They didn't turn to Morgan Whitaker. So I don't know what happened there. They've pushed Tommy Conway in central, though. He's now the main striker, and Sammy Silvera's out on the left-hand side. I'm 64, been a Boro fan all my life, and no one, and I mean no one, understands the pain. Nope. No one would understand the pain as much as you, Kev. 100%, mate. 100,000%. You've been doing it a lot longer than we have, legend. About time you boys got a win. You're not wrong. You're not bloody wrong. It's been about a month and a bit wait of absolute hell, where the internet's been turning me into a meme of absolute pain. And I'm today hoping that I can put a celebration out. Tommy Conway now. Conway cuts back inside, gets a shot away, blocked though. It's going to fall to Sammy Silvera, who's not offside. Wins the ball well, holds it backwards to Tiggs. Tiggs passes it in, cleared again by Ipswich Town. Left to check the table, and Whitaker is injured. What happened? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened. Instead of Whitaker coming on, it's now Sammy Silvera. So, I don't know. You ain't going up, don't be mad. What? Boro doing great. Keep a close eye on Clark. He's a dangerous player on the wing. Come on, Boro. Not wrong. Landers been poor. He has been very poor today, yeah. Not bloody wrong. Middlesbrough now defending from Ipswich Town after Miranda gave it away again. Whitaker's just not ready yet. I don't know. He was geared up to come on. Ipswich Town offside. Mehmeti, the culprit, 84th minute. We'll have a free kick. Hackney's coming back will be like a new signing. Probably won't get the first touch of the league from what I've seen. Yeah, Morgan Whitaker's now got his training top back on. See what the commentary might say. So we did go to Morgan Whitaker, but then we decided not to and we went to Sammy Silvera. So I don't know what's going on. Don't know what's going on. Middlesbrough changed direction at the last minute. I hope Akpon stays on the bench. Don't want another player haunting us. Yeah, you're not bloody wrong. Hopefully Sarmiento haunts them instead, right? Sammy's back running full pace, by the way. Well done, Sammy. Throw in here in front of the Boro fans. Travelling support, as always. Look at him. What I'd do to be crowd surfing naked in that beautiful Boro following. Matty Target to have a big throw in here. I didn't see Yusuf. Is Yusuf in there? Maybe Yusuf didn't make it today. Miranda. Oh, not really a good shot. Goes straight to Walton. Come on, Boro. As much as this promotion race is fun to watch and as the teams involved, it's bloody painful too. Oh, you're not wrong. My heart, dude. My heart. My heart's not made for following football as close as this one. Love to be commentary and just be done by now. Dan Neal. Who I'm pretty confident to say that Dan Neal's last time he was on this pitch with Jared as referee, got red carded. He got red carded. 5 minutes left. Come on, Boro. Oh, God. Here comes Ipswich Town down the right-hand side. Across the face of goal. And Miranda's pulled down Hurst. And it's a penalty. Miranda, bro. And he got a yellow card for it as well. We don't deserve good things, Boro fans. We don't deserve good things. Fuck's sake, man. Is it a penalty? Oh, it's the softest shit you've ever seen in your life. Fuck me. God damn it. That's horrid. Jack Clark's going to take the penalty for Ipswich Town. Please. Jack Clark scores. Fuck's sake. We can't have nice things. We don't deserve nice things. The world is a cruel, cruel place. Fuck's sake. Ah. It's literally the 87th minute as well. Fuck's sake. Ryan, my friend, yeah. Morris has got a free kick. Still time to get back in this. The pen against Norwich, the disallowed goal versus Birmingham. Now this EFL sponsor Ipswich. Melanda has done me in. Yeah, bro. Yeah. He's put up a worldly... What a day to decide to put up one of the worst performances. Oh, God. Here comes Jack Clark again for Ipswich Town. Ipswich Town now. Hurst into the area. Forced out wider. Gets around, though. Gets a pass across. Sammy Silvera clears for the Boro. Thank God. Only as far as Ipswich Town, though. Ipswich Town goes out left. Davis. Ipswich Town are now in this. They think they've got a right chance to steal this now. Dan Neal. Whipped in. Far post. Out for a goal kick. I'm tired, boss. Yeah. Boro have conceded the most penalties this season. Fuck yeah. Love that. Feels so good. Oh my God, Morgan Whittaker is coming on now. Okay, Boro. So Morgan Whittaker's about to come on. Tommy Conway will be the man to make way. What an absolute joke. Ref wants investigating. Third dodgy pen Ipswich have had. EFL's not even trying to hide it anymore. It was a soft penalty, bro. It was such a soft penalty. Told you Clark should be watched. He's too predictable. He scored a penalty, bro. He hasn't done anything. I'm sorry for getting angry. I'm just sad. Goal kick now. Solbrin. Headed clear. Back to Dale Fry. Leaf Davis on the ball. Going down the left-hand side. Damiento knocks him over. Surprised Gillette hasn't said, oh my God, 8 minutes of added time. Where has he pulled that from? 8 minutes of added time? Jesus. That's not going to be good for my heart. Ipswich Town now. Long ball over Melanda. Vic Mills said on BBC Sport Live Update that he completely threw himself on the floor. Yep. It was soft. It was very soft. Ipswich has done Dover all game and I haven't seen them get a single call that I've cried for. Yeah. We should change the stream title to Sadness with Rye. Yeah. Yellow card for Ipswich Town. Free kick on Matty Target, who's down in a heap here, by the way. Dan Neal. Dan Neal clobbering Matty Target. Some things never change. A Mackham taking out Newcastle player. Matty Target now. Whips it up. Morgan Whittaker can't get to it. Aidan Morris. So Morgan Whittaker's our striker now. We've taken Conway and Strelic off. So we got no strikers on the pitch? Interesting. Interesting. Oh, what hurts us is that it's not even fully on us. If we had played shit and not been head enough, but we had the game won and the ref's done that, yeah. Yeah. Agreed. Sweepstakes for next season. How many models will go through? I'm gonna have to have like a. I saw someone sent me something on Instagram actually, which was pretty funny. It was like a punching bag that's like on a suction cup, and I think I need to put like that here or something. I need to get like a suction cup punching bag that just sits here and just whack the shit out of it. Ref deserves an Oscar for not being biased. Not should be wearing an Ipswich. Dude, he's getting cards left, right, and center out now. Furlong in the books now. Come on, Boro, you can win this. Agreed. Ball up to Sarmiento. Come on, Boro, get a late minute winner. Do a Portsmouth. Please do a Portsmouth. Guys, thank you so much again for all the love today as we're coming to the end of the stream. 5 out of 10 on the super chats. Morgan Whitaker's offside. And everybody hitting the like button and subscribing as well. Welcome on in, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for supporting the stream. Ipswich Town now. But more importantly, thank you for just hanging out with me. Script is written for a Morris 97th goal. Yep, another yellow card. Jared Collette going absolutely crazy with yellow cards now. I'm fuming. Yeah. When Helbert came a Boro coach, we said we were happy with the playoffs. I'm still happy with the playoffs, but top 2 would have been a bonus. Yep, agreed. Boro to get a winner through target. Come on. Long ball in by Ipswich Town. Balls going everywhere. They want handball. They do. Give it to us. So Middlesbrough get a free kick. Why has the ref got... why give the ref the option to give it? Agreed. I'm sorry, but that was not a pen. It was clear he wasn't going to get the ball, so he's gone for a 50-50 and then he gets the pen. Yeah, but... I mean... I don't know what... Just, yeah. I get what you mean. There's no VAR though, do you know what I mean? Win, lose, or draw, championship or prem, we're still all Boro. Of course we are, Kevin. It's in our blood, dude. And if it's not in our blood, then you're a vampire. Tell you what though, it fucking hurts sometimes. I honestly thought we had this game and it was just going to be incredible. God damn it. Aidan Morris. God, you've been incredible today. Aidan Morris wins the ball back. Deep right-hand side. Passes it off to Morgan Whitaker. And then Jack Clark's running out and we get a free kick. They get play on. Ipswich now playing on with the advantage. Mehmedi out to Davis. Whipped in. Cleared by Dale Fry. Ipswich Town will get on the clearance. No, Sarmiento will win the ball back for the Boro. Well done, Sarmiento. Sammy Silvera now. Alan Brown. Back to Sammy Silvera. Ipswich Town tackle him. No one win the ball back, I think. No, Matty Target gets the ball back. Yo, Xavier with the $1. Thank you so much for the donation. Good, sir. Middlesbrough now up to Sammy Silvera. Silvera running down the wing. Cornrows in tow. Whips it in. Cuts back inside. Sammy passes it back to Morris. I don't know why you didn't shoot there, Sammy. They were laying off. But anyway, back to Alan Brown. Out wider. Mr. Ailing. Sammy. Sarmiento. Come on, Sarmiento. Cook something, sir. Cook. Back to Morris. Oh my God, Morris goes to shoot and he fell over. Holy crap. Morris went to shoot and he fell over. If that's not the most Morris thing you've ever seen. Oh God, here comes Jack Clark now. Middlesbrough clampering back. Ipswich Town are on a great counter. They got George Hurst who gets pulled down by Dale Callum Britton. And he gets penalised that time for pulling the player down. So why didn't you see it with the fucking penalty, sir? Fuck. He's just penalised George Hurst for pulling the man down, but he didn't see it with the penalty. Jesus. Apparently Coventry are interested in Hayden Hackney. Yeah, and apparently Coventry are ugly. That's the best comeback I've got. Ipswich Town. Out wider to Jack Clark. Clark now gives it away. Middlesbrough get a great chance here now. Ailing, come on. Up to Whitaker. Whitaker's slid through and taken down. And the ref says play on. Oh, God. Jack Clark. It's Dale Fried. Bulges over George Hurst. George Hurst says, please, so you're giving me 1. Give me 6 more. Ref says, nah. Goal kick. Have you got any strikers up front, Ryan? No, Tommy, we don't, man. We don't. Oh, Captain Noodles. The most obvious statement you could make, mate, that Hackney missing has cost us. 1000% correct. You can't take out the best midfielder in the championship, mate, and not feel the repercussions, as Sarmiento goes in the book. Gillette, the best the man can get here with the cards for days, man. Holy crap. The man is card happy now. He's trying to get his bloody his multi in. Bro, I've just seen Liz Taylor in an old firm. She was kind of stunning looking. What? Ball into the box for Ipswich Town. Last minute chance, you would think here. Already over the 8 minutes. That's full time. It ends all square, ladies and gentlemen. 2 apiece. Ipswich Town 2. Middlesbrough 2. It's a Jack Clark pen that equalises it for them. Aidan Morris and Jack Clark coming and having a bit of an argument with Jared Gillette for some stupid reason. Jack Clark saying, don't you remember me from Bend It Like Beckham? Oh my God. Kim Hellberg straight to the referees. Kim Hellberg straight to the referees. Don't know what Kim Hellberg's doing. He's giving it to him. Go on, Kim. Go on, Kim. Go on, Kim. Tell him. Tell him. Kim's giving it to the referee. Go on, my Swedish. Go headbutt him. WWE. Give him the chair, man. Give him the chair. Dale Fryer and Greaves now going at each other. Shut up, Jake Greaves. Walk away. Now, 85 Ash is in there? Yes! It's all in brawl! Now Kim's going for Jacob Reeves. It's all on! Now Luke Haley's going across. Kim Hellberg, Luke Haley stirring the pot. Holy crap! First time here. Great mix of professional style commentary and fan passion. I've liked and subscribed. If you've not already, it costs nothing. No excuse. Support Rye for doing this for you. I love you. Thank you so much for the kind words. Thank you. Thank you so much. I love it. I appreciate that. Oh, wow. To say we haven't fought today, Boro fans. Both tooth and nail in our hearts, in our heads, and our minds, man. Holy crap. What a game. 2-2 it finishes. Middlesbrough will take a point in what was the worst referee. I mean, I'm trying not to be. I'm Australian through and through to the day I die, mate. And Jared Gillette was the worst referee I've ever seen. I can't even Australian bias, bro. Jared Gillette is the worst referee I've ever seen. And I don't know what to say. I don't know what else to say. Guys, I love you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for the love. 5 out of 10 on the super chat. Simon, Teesside Traveller, I can't thank you enough from the bottom of my heart, mate. Thank you so much for the love and support. Thank you guys for all the likes. Thank you for the subscribes as well. Completely free to do. And it really does help the stream grow. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me. We have got a short wait for a Middlesbrough game. We have got Millwall. We've got Chef Wed midweek. All right. Sheffield Wednesday midweek. 4-4. Oh my God. Are we kidding me? Are we fucking kidding? I've just... Look at the time. Look at the time up the top this game's on. What is this? Are you... $4:38. Why do I do this, man? Why do I do this? I will see you at 4:30 a.m. Thursday morning. Holy crap. Midweek game, Middlesbrough. Love you all, guys. Thank you so much, man. Godlike. Jared Gillett's an absolute embarrassment. Dude, it was horrid, man. Horrid, horrid, horrid. Worst rush I've ever seen. 100%, dude. 100%. Great week until I see you. Love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Enjoy your Sunday. Enjoy what's left of your Sunday, Boro fans. Enjoy your Sunday roast. If you're going to have one, enjoy time with your family. Enjoy the last parts of your weekend. Hope that Jared Gillette hasn't ruined it for you like he has mine. Take care of one another. Be kind to one another. Be safe in this crazy world of ours. I will see you midweek, 4:30 a.m. Thursday morning, my time. But we will be here like we are with every game. Love you guys. Take care. See you next time. Bye for now.